Friday night, and you're now clocked in on The Late Shift with Will Merrill. Featuring everyone's favorite HR director, Cornay Granville.
Tonight's guest, comedian Jake Vanderwall and actor-comedian Mighty King.
And now it's time to get that work with Will Merrill.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Will Merrill, man. Thank y'all so much for clocking in to another episode of The Late Shift. This episode, we got not one, but two guests. Yeah, we got my dog, Jake Vanderwall, all the way from Minnesota, by way of Colorado, by way of Mid-City Baton Rouge. We also got my girl, Mighty King. She'll be clocking in with us as well to talk about all her endeavors she got going on. Plus, we got Cornay Granville, the best HR director of all HR directors in the galactic universe. Put a stamp on it. Even in the multiverse, y'all know the vibes, man. You know, she the best. Plus me and all of my randomness. Speaking of randomness, check out my special random on YouTube as well, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Also, I'm on Amazon Prime as well, man. Y'all can catch me on TV and Amazon Prime with Lunchbox Comedy Live at Biloxi as well, man. Make sure y'all tap in with that. It's gonna be a great episode, well, great show actually. But this episode right here is gonna be sponsored by me. All right, I sponsor the show, goddamn. Nah, I'm just messing around with y'all. But listen, y'all, I just always want to know one quick thing, y'all. You ever like bought something from Marketplace? It's always crazy how like you go to Marketplace and then you got like, you selling stuff to strangers, but then you're a stranger buying stuff from strangers. But then you not only gotta negotiate the price, now you gotta negotiate where you're gonna meet up at. Is you gonna meet up at the Target on Seegan, or you're gonna be at the Walmart on Seegan, and then they're gonna be like, well, I wanna meet over there. And then you gotta be like, well, I wanna meet over there. And then you gotta like go back and forth. You gotta meet up at Ross or something like that. And that's kind of weird. And then you got this weird exchange where, you know what I'm saying, like, I just feel like there was like a drug deal going down. Like, I feel like if I go buy a chair from these people, that they're gonna have like a sniper or something like that on the roof of Ross. They're gonna take my money as soon as I Venmo them. And then they're gonna have me Venmo this $50 and they're gonna take their chair back. It's weird, man, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's only in Baton Rouge that happens at. But anyway, could this be me? You never know. I have weird thoughts like that. Anyway, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Phoenix Air Spa provides its customers with a soothing environment, incomparable professional services, and extraordinary results. Relax, recharge, and re-emerge anew at Phoenix Air Spa, always aesthetically you.
To go down. It's about to get real splashy and wet in here. All emojis, splash, splash, yeah, all that get wet, drip, 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 drip. Water cooler dudes with the best HR director in the intergalactic universe, Cornay Granville. What's happening?
Howdy doody! Hi, William.
What's happening?
Hi, everyone out there. Did you miss me?
Yeah, of course we did.
I was about to say, you better.
Of course we did.
How y'all doing? Well, you know, since the show is kind of different this time.
It is.
You know, we gotta get straight to the news.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get straight to it.
We gotta get straight to it and kind of pick up where we left off last week. So last week, you know, I talked about those insurrection 15.
Oh yeah, I know. January 6th.
For those who don't know, we're talking about those Trump classics, baby.
Right.
Okay, he launched those February 18th of this year. The price for one pair of insurrections were $3.99, and of course, he sold out.
Of course.
William, let me find out you got a pair of them shoes now.
I do not have a pair of those shoes.
You sure?
I don't. I do not have a
I
pair.
want to know who really went out and bought. Oh, I know who.
Oh, who that?
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home, and this little piggy named Fat Joe took those insurrections all the way home.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Why would he do that?
Not Joey Crack.
Joey Crack got those insurrections. He bought a pair. And the reason why he said is because he's a collector of all shoes, not just Jordan and, the typical. So he probably think they're gonna be, worth something down the line.
Come on, man. You ain't supposed to be able to lean back with that, man. You ain't getting lean back into the
He
insurrection.
leaning up with those insurrections, baby.
Come on, man. Come on. See, that's why I remember why I left Papoose. Because of that stupid stuff right there. Because of that right there.
That's crazy because America, they just buy anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I looked on somebody's Instagram and they had a doggone lemur. What are you doing with a lemur as a pet?
They have pet lemurs?
No, they are from like Madagascar or something like.
So why they got a pet lemur?
I think, you know why?
Why's that?
Tax time.
Oh, that's right. It is tax season.
Somebody gonna buy a camel.
Oh.
They already got the lemur.
Hey, man, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm about to put a tip tag on a dragon right now.
Oh yeah, the man had a dragon like this big, just.
I'm about to get a Komodo dragon, put a tip tag on that thing, boy. I'm about to get his liability insurance on it too, man. It's gonna have two different tails.
But that's all I got, guys, for Water Cooler News. I hope you enjoy the show. We got 2 guests, so y'all check that out. And yeah, see y'all next week. Hopefully, maybe not. Who knows? It's confidential.
Yeah, we'll be right back, I think. After this.
Some say elections don't matter. Some say people in office don't work for us. Well, I say we just need the right person in office to keep those people on track. The right representation on the Democratic State Central Committee will help keep our state party and its elected officials moving in the right direction. On March 23rd, vote Corey Smith for DSCC District 61, number 10 on your ballot.
We are back on the late shift with Will Merrill, and my guest this evening needs no introduction, y'all. So guess what she's going to get? She is going to get an intro with an extra capital duck, shun. So it's gonna be an introduction.
He's inducted.
It's an introduction, the big introduction, not the little one. Big intro, not little one, not the little one.
Okay.
All the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. She is an
Okay.
established writer, comedian, actor, and producer, y'all. Y'all clap it up one time for my dog and yours, Mighty King.
Yes.
How you doing?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, Will.
Thank you so much for clocking in with your boy.
Yes.
So tell me, what made you want to just, hop off the porch and get to this entertainment realm? Because you got in there.
I got in there quick.
Yeah.
But I've been an entertainer all my life, though, Will.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew when I was like 4 years old, like, okay, this is it. This is what I want to do. Like, I want to be an entertainer. I didn't necessarily know comedian.
Yeah.
But like entertainment-wise, I've been acting a fool all my life, Will. I've been entertaining the crowd my entire life, Will. Like literally, my entire life.
I feel that. So what was the moment where, we're gonna go to comedy first. What was the moment in your
What you
comedy?
started with first?
Yeah,
What I started with first.
Yeah, what you started with
what did
first?
you
Now, listen to this, Nate. So I have a best friend who's actually 10 times funny as me. She reminds me a lot of Monique. And I used to tell her all the time, she had just got home from jail. And I told her, I'm like,
her?
she got out though.
Okay.
Free her.
She free.
I got friends like that, Will.
I feel, hey, nothing like that shit. Man,
She had to do a little big, she came home.
Hey, degrees, felonies.
God is good.
They
All the
can't
time.
get seized. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So I kept pushing her. I'm like, they got this comedy club that just opened up called the Silly Rabbit. And they have this open mic like every Monday. We go check it out. Like, go check it out. Even if you don't have any jokes on or anything, like, just go up there and do it. Just go up there and do it. Like, and I pushed her to do that for like 3 to 6 months. And I'm over here at an improv class at the time.
Okay.
So I'm doing improv and I'm sitting on the sofa with a bunch of classmates, and every time I get up there, they're laughing.
Yeah.
And it's funny. So I'm like, okay. So then one night I was like, you know what? I told my husband, I said, baby, I'm about to just go check the open mic out because it's like, I just wanted to go see what it was about. I had no intention of signing up. I had no intentions of going up there at all. I promise y'all this. And so my husband kept saying, he was like, oh, baby, when you get there, you're going to do a good job. You're going to do a good job. And I'm like, boy, I am not finna go on no stage in front of a bunch of people and try to make a bunch of people laugh. That's just, that's not finna happen. Y'all, I kid y'all not. I'm riding the car. By the time I had got there, I was like, I met this guy right here, right? I met this guy. And he was like, I said, how do you sign up? He's like, you sign up right here. I said, no, okay. He's like, what should I call you? I'm trying to be so down, right? I call myself Matt King, like Bernie Mac, like Matt King. I call myself Matt King. So anyway, I performed that night. The first night I went up there, y'all, everybody clapped for me. I don't know if we'll remember my first night performing, but
I do.
Everybody clapped for me. Everybody was laughing at me, and that's when I knew right then and there that, okay, I'm a comedian. This is what I do. This is it. And so that's kind of that's why I started. I started at the Silly Rabbit, and then I put one foot in the front the other, and then it just kept going from there. Like, it really happened like that.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you're also an actor as well.
Yeah.
So, you
Yes,
know.
I prefer thespian.
Thespian, you know what I'm saying? Not to be confused.
Not to be confused.
With the other one.
You know.
Not the community.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We talking
Thespian.
we talking about the thespians out there.
Thank you.
Not the bean lickers.
The other one.
We
Yes.
talking about the scene tickers, not the
Yes.
bean lickers. Okay.
Yes. I'm one of those. Correct.
So, like, take us through that journey, because you say you took improv classes.
Okay.
Like, how would you able to get into the acting realm as well?
Okay, so I ended up taking improv classes through Love Acting Studios on Goodwood Boulevard.
Okay,
I met this woman named Jency Hogan, and from the first time we met, she's also my acting coach.
Okay.
From the very first time we met, we instantly attracted to each other. So I started taking her acting classes with Jency, and then I bumped up to advanced with Bill Martin. And so they do something once a year called the Showcase too as well. And they get a bunch of Louisiana film industry people, casting directors, agents, anybody in the film industry in Louisiana, and they go to the Showcase. And you have to rehearse the scene, and you have to perform the scene in front of the Louisiana film industry. And it's kind of like a draft in nature, like the NBA draft. They pick, decide, you know, kind of like that.
Tryouts.
There you go. It's tryouts. It's tryouts. There you go. So what I ended up doing, it's funny that y'all said something about Monique earlier, because what I actually ended up doing was I did a scene from Precious. I reenacted the scene from Precious with Monique, and it actually got me an agent. So I ended up signing to Gravity Hill Agency, which is like the #1 Louisiana agent in Louisiana. And that's how my acting started right then and there. So
You threw the pot in the scene?
but I
What
actually
scene
didn't
you
do that. I did the scene where
I don't know
her
what scene she did.
and Mariah and Precious is in the cubicle.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was.
And she's wanting to see her daughter back. And because I felt like that was the
Most yeah, she was going through a
intense
whole
moment.
struggle.
Yeah. So that was more on like a serious side, no comedy like
Right.
at all.
Right.
So, and I ended up doing that scene, and I got an agent, and that's how I got into acting.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope. So being, I never asked this question before. And
Okay.
It's a very important question to ask, and I feel though, especially coming from the comedic side and then the acting side.
Okay.
Being a woman in comedy.
Yeah,
Being a woman of color.
right, for sure.
A black woman, let's just say it like that. Being
Yeah.
a black woman in comedy.
Yeah.
What are the struggles that you have to go through to navigate through your comedy career?
I can say what I want to say, but I can't always say what I want to say. It's okay for people like, and this is no shade, but just saying, it is okay for people like Chelsea Handler to say pretty much what she wants to say,
Sure.
and it be funny.
Yeah.
Like, for example, so Chelsea talked about becoming a weekend mom, and it was funny, and it was cool, and everybody was laughing, right?
Yeah.
But the minute Monique says she was a weekend mom with her son, she's bitter, she's a deadbeat mom.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The perception.
Perception is different.
Perception.
Yeah.
Black women get this perception of if we have this aggression about us, like we're just so angry, or we're just like, even my mom tell me this so much, y'all. My mom like, Myra, you know, sometimes you're just too hard, you're just so aggressive. Like, why you gotta be so aggressive? And I'm like, that's just my nature, Mom. Like, my aggression, once I get on that stage and I'm out there, it's like, it's that thing about me that makes people say, okay, I'm about to listen to this girl talk for a second. So my biggest struggle, Will, is the fact that Black women, especially as a comedian, like I said, if we say those things, it's kind of like, oh, you know, you're trashy, or you're
judgment.
You're judged instantly, but it's like, like I said.
And it's difficult. I want to shine light to that because we don't have many women comedians, not only in this area, we don't have that many Black women comedians as well. So I commend you for, you know, sticking through this journey as well.
Right.
Through those difficulties and stuff like that. But we are going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back after this.
Mad Game ENT.
Mad Game ENT. Mad Game TV.
Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment. Mad Game Entertainment.
Mad Game Entertainment. Mad Game Entertainment. Stay tuned, homie.
It's Friday night, and you're now clocked in on the Late Shift with Will Merrill.
And this Mad Game presents Friday Night Flows. Let's kick it off like this, baby.
Laugh now, laugh later. And lock it in. We'll be right back with more cocktails, conversations, and me.
JK Lee Sports. Watching this on YouTube? Make sure you click that like and subscribe button on the MG Network. Holla.
Shift with Mighty King, not the tiny king, the mighty one herself, Mighty King.
I like that.
So you say you want to say something else too as well?
Something else too as well is like identifying as a Black woman comedian. A lot of times I have a problem, believe it or not. I'm more open to, or should I say, more white women are accepting of me because I speak a certain way. It's like I find that I'm struggling in the comedy world of I'm not funny enough for Black women, but I'm just right funny for white women, which is interesting enough. Yeah. I don't know if it's kind of like, sometimes I feel like Black women have this thing with me, like they feel like I have like this uppity thing, or like I'm just arrogant or just snobbish, but it's really not that. It's a lot of confidence. Like I have a lot of confidence that I exude, and sometimes I feel like, you know, like I said, like I'm not funny enough for Black women, but white women on the flip side are like buying my tickets. It's crazy. So.
And it's just a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the comedy journey, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're finding your voice. Not everyone's going to support the movement. Not everyone's going to support their own, unfortunately.
Right. Agree.
But you gotta, you gotta go with where you're celebrated.
Oh yes, baby.
And not tolerated.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Speak on it, Nate.
Okay.
Speak on it,
baby.
Because guess what? I sold out at Manship.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
So, hey.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
But first, we're going to play another special edition of Official Answer. So this is a 2-for-1. This is the first time we're going to play this game twice.
Okay.
In one episode, y'all. So this is going to be a crazy one right here. So I'm not going to cheat twice. I'm going to change my letter. What letter do you want me to choose? I'm changing my letter. M. I'm choosing M. All right, so.
I want you to do Z. No.
I'll do Z.
No.
Well, then maybe I should do K since you're doing M, because I'm M.
That makes it even better because
Okay.
you can't use the same answer.
Okay.
So both we use them.
That's something. This is your show.
I mean, you both use them.
I'm
We
just
both gotta
co-hosting.
use different answers.
Wait, don't try to steal my answer.
I'm not saying answer.
Okay.
I'm just
Watch
aggressively.
him.
I'm just aggressively borrowed them. That's
Okay,
all.
okay, that's fine. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
And all right, so without
Round
further ado,
one,
here we go, y'all.
fight.
We have to do initial answers. It'll be
Okay.
a fun time. We're
Okay.
gonna shift up these questions, and here we go. Name a parish in Louisiana.
Oh man, here we go.
It starts with the M.
Yep.
Oh, you about to show these people how special I am, Lord.
There's
M.
A parish,
Parish.
prison. My bad. I meant parish.
Not East Baton Rouge Parish. Not Hood. Name Parish. Hood.
My bad.
This is correction.
I can't even think of one with a K right now. Okay.
This is a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Morehouse. Morehouse, is that one?
King Cole.
Monroe. Is it Monroe Parish?
Now you know. A pair. You came up with this. That's all.
I
Man,
did.
you got an M.
Morganson.
No. This is gonna be the first time nobody has answered.
Nobody answer. Can we do a pass, judges?
Can we do a pass? Can we pass next to the judges?
Can we pass this one?
I don't know.
All right, we back. We got a pass. We got a pass.
Oh my God. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm a high school dropout. Let's lower the questions down a little bit. Okay? Let's lower them down.
I don't know what I said.
Guess Karen Crow.
He said Cano.
Cato.
Okay.
Cameron.
Okay, what is Cato on the map?
Like, oh yeah.
Magram? No. That's it. Ain't no pairs.
Name an accessory you can wear.
Clothes.
Just said clothes.
Okay, a chain.
Okay, chain. Mud boots.
I was just gonna say makeup. Because I just
Okay, makeup. That's okay. Makeup. All right. Well, I'm gonna change my answer.
I was gonna say mittens.
oh, that's a good one too.
Oh yeah. I'm still. Man scarf.
Man purse.
Man purse. Man, a merce. All right. Finally, name something you can find in the kitchen.
Ooh, I just used one, a masher.
Okay, like a potato mash. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I just did some mashed potatoes.
All right, shout out to the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I'm going to say a mallet. You know how you beat down, chicken
What
and
was the
stuff like
question?
that.
I missed it.
Name something you can find in the kitchen.
Anything?
Yeah, name something you find in the kitchen.
Cutting board.
Great.
Okay.
I don't say cooking oil, but
I think she told the one that wrong.
All right, that was initial answer. 2-for-1 special. Now you mentioned the Manship Theater.
Yeah.
Tell us about your next endeavor at the Manship Theater.
or wherever.
I got a lot of stuff coming up, but with Manship particularly.
Yeah, I don't know about Manship because
Okay.
this is amazing. Because we had Gloria McConnell.
Yes, shout out to Gloria.
She's a late shift alum. We had her on the show talking about Mid City Live right before the Manship Theater performance. So and you were part of that performance.
Right.
So tell us how was that experience and how were y'all able to lock in doing a quarterly residency there?
I first met Gloria at Boomerang, and I saw Mid City Live, and I fell in love with the show instantly because I always wanted to do like sketch comedy, like Saturday Night Live. I love sketch comedy because you can be as dramatic as you want to be on sketch comedy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I met Gloria, and she didn't have a spot for me at the time, and so I just put some more work in on the comedy side, and then we ran back into each other for when she went to Manship, and she said, "Mighty, I absolutely love to have you on this show, please." And I got locked in with Gloria, my homegirl. I love you so much, Gloria. I got locked in with Gloria, and we ended up doing Mid City Live at Manship Theater. We also did about like 6 skits or so, and I wrote on, if not all of them, at least 2 or 3 of them I wrote myself originally.
Nice.
And yeah, so, and we did Mid-City Live. It was a sold out show. I want to say it was like 132 seats.
That's what's up.
And we filled the entire thing. We even had a waiting list. Like, it got to like 40 more additional people. If it got to 50, we would have had to do a second show that night. So anyway, we'll be back at Mid-City sometime during, if not the summertime, I'll say about in August, somewhere in there, for sure. Yeah.
Cool, cool. So what does the Mighty One have? What does this Mighty King, big Mighty One, not the little Mighty One? What do you got coming up next?
So I do have a few shows coming up in New Orleans for sure on March 24th at the Comedy Lounge, I want to say. And then also too as well, I'll be at the Lunchbox Comedy Theater. We'll be doing that together. Lunchbox Comedy Theater. We'll be doing Lunchbox Comedy Festival together in May.
Festival in May 18th and 19th.
For sure.
In Gonzales and in other surrounding areas.
Yeah, for sure. And for the summer, I may have to take me a little break because I'm going to be shooting a film in June with Love Acting Studios. So I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months.
Booked and busy, baby.
Booked and busy, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Hey, look,
for sure.
I don't mind. It's the devil's workshop. So
Yeah,
you got to
for sure.
stay moving. You got to stay busy. You got to stay busy. The
busy.
grind don't stop.
For sure it will. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, let people know where they can find you at, where they can reach you at, where they can book you.
Okay.
When you want the Mighty experience.
So you can find me on all social. I'm here. You can find me on all social media platforms at the THEE Mighty MIGHTY King, and also on Facebook, Merrill King for sure, and on TikTok, The Mighty King, and that's how you find me.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out. The Mighty One herself. Thank you so much for clocking in.
Not a problem.
I appreciate it. We'll be right back.
Advertising and operating a business go hand in hand. Mad Game Entertainment has a long, detailed history of working within clients' budgets and delivering big results. Mad Game helped launch the popular Go Vote app. We've been involved with several successful political campaigns. We assist the everyday marketing needs for small businesses and many other organizations. We custom fit marketing plans for the largest budget and the most modest. We look forward to enhancing your presence in your industry.
We are back on the Late Shift with Will Merrill. My guest this evening needs no introduction, y'all. So guess what he needs, y'all? He is about to get a grade A Will Merrill Late Shift Mad Game ENTHR Director Corday Granville-esque introduction, y'all.
I was wondering when you gonna get there.
I'll get there eventually.
All right, so you ready?
This guy right here hosts at Bonkers at the Edge Casino. He also does comedy all across the state. He also is our first guest not from Louisiana, y'all. So this is an epic moment right here. We are branching out on the Mad Game on the Late Shift with Will Merrill. Give it up one time for my dog and yours, Jake Vanderwall. What's up, baby? How you doing?
What's up? Hey. What's up? Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, thanks for clocking in with your boy.
Yeah, man.
So tell us about your journey from starting your comedy. Because you started in Denver, right?
Yeah, so it started in Colorado, and I had a buddy, when I moved out there, he was doing comedy in Houston. And he came out to play golf with me. And then while we were at dinner, he was like, hey, by the way, there's some mics tonight. And I was like, that's cool. And he's like, you're getting on stage tonight. And I was like, all right. And I was like, I haven't done mics in like 5 years. I had done 2 different ones. One of them he set me up for failure because he said it was a mic, but it was a show that he booked and put me on and made me open.
Nice.
Do 5 untested minutes. It was great.
Awesome.
I bombed super hard. He was the only one laughing. So he came out and was like, yo, you're going to do time tonight. Yeah. And I was like, I haven't prepared. And then I went out and I haven't stopped. So yeah, he left and was like, don't stop. And every time I would go out, people were like, oh, how long have you been doing this? And they just kind of kept encouraging me, and
Yeah.
even through my bombings, they were like, "Oh yeah, yeah, keep coming." I was like, "All right, yes, I will." So, yeah.
We always say that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, everyone bombs. I bomb. You know, terrorists bomb. You know, Oppenheimer they bomb too. Like, the bombs bomb.
Yeah,
Bomb.
we all do.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
all, you know, when you're testing stuff and when you're writing stuff, it's
Right.
always funny in your head, and then going out and trying it in front of strangers, they have no idea where your thought process is coming from. So you have to make it relatable.
Exactly.
And, you know, and so testing that takes a while.
Yeah. So you started in Colorado.
Yeah.
Now you're here in South Louisiana.
Yeah. Brr, brr, brr.
All right. Shout out. What is one of the vast differences between the two scenes? Because you get a different point of view because you started in one scene and now you're working your way through a different one.
Yeah, so there it's extremely competitive. So in that fact, you'll have, if your comedy club does an open mic like once a month, if they're not regular open micers that you see at like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sundays, those things, those off nights, on those bigger open mic nights where people get like 2 minutes, you'll see 60 comics.
Oh, wow.
Those nights.
Wow.
The other nights, you'll see 15, 20, 30. And those are the dead nights. But if you go to Denver on like a Monday, like the early mic is like 150 comics.
Jeez.
All doing 5 minutes. So if you're lucky, you go in the middle or early.
Yeah.
So we would get lucky and go like 50th.
I've warmed up already. Few bombs, few big bucks, no whammies. Now it's our turn.
50th. Now 50th at 5 minutes, and you've been doing it 4 months. You're bombing.
Yeah.
Like you're bombing. So then you go to your 8 o'clock. Then you don't get up till 11 or midnight. Then you go to that 1 o'clock mic, and you don't get up till 2:30. Like. And then by that 2:30 mic, you're only doing it in front of comics who are murdering in front of comics.
Yeah.
So by the time you go up 20th there, they're like, this guy.
Yeah.
You know, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, go home. You know, like, you're not funny, get out of here. Like, so the whole drive home for an hour and a half, you're like, I hate this.
Yeah.
I am not funny. I'm never doing this again. And then you do it again Monday. So it's, yeah. So, and then on top of that, the drama between clubs is super aggressive. So if you work at one club, you were not allowed to work at the other club.
Oh, wow.
So you could have certain social circles. So if you worked at one club and you worked at the other club and we were all friends, like I would have to pick whatever one would book me. And then once I'm booked, that's it. That's where I go.
Oh,
like,
man. Blood in, blood out.
Yeah, and the crossover is gnarly. Like they don't like let you cross over.
That's like Baton Rouge Interstate.
Man.
So
gang.
Yeah.
10 out.
Exactly. So as much drama as there is here, it's not as aggressive. It's only because there's like a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookers in the state of Louisiana that do well.
Yeah.
And book real stuff.
Sure.
So, but there you can do brewery shows and make $150.
Oh, wow.
I produced my own show at a hostel and put it on for free and was making money for like 100, 150. I was able to pay my comics.
Oh, wow.
As a free show.
Man.
So.
Shout out to hostels.
Yeah, shout out to Hostel, Colorado Hostel. How are you? So, but like stuff like that where, like, even though you think it's not going to be a decent market or a decent show, you can still make $200-300 and get paid for doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday shows, and you don't even know the booker.
Wow.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because everybody's vying for stage time, and if they're earlier classes, they're just trying to get time.
Yeah.
So if you're in those 1 to 2 year range where you're not getting booked, it's like, it's a free for all.
It's free for all, yeah.
And the minutes are long.
Yeah.
Like the minutes are long here.
Yeah.
Like my first newbie set was 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Like, and you don't, like if you get booked there, you do 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you better murder.
Wow.
Like I've been doing 20 minutes. Like I got here after my first year and a half and I was doing 15 to 20 minutes within like the first year I was here.
Yeah.
Well, I've been here a year, so that makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah, but basically after my first set, I did 20 minutes from then on.
Yeah.
And there they don't. So that's the type of difference where like, oh, you want to do minutes? Are you going to do 2 first? We're going to see how that goes. And then you can get 5. Wow. And then you can get 7. And then you can get 10. Yeah. It's very like aggressive.
And that's crazy because like I feel as though a lot of, we always hear that a lot about just the scene in Louisiana, how cultivating it is, because it's different where you don't have the pay to play as far as mics are concerned, where your mics you go to, you may have, bad spots, but I mean your worst spot in the worst mic, you getting up at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, maybe at like the worst part. But here and like going up, you doing mics and you're 50th and that's the prime spot. That is.
Yeah, and it's more.
I'll sell weed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and it's more like, I'll say here, like even though you're not getting, like I think the reps helped me more in the fact that I was able to watch all my friends in the class above me succeed and do. Like go through all the hard stuff and the drama ahead of me, because I wasn't funny. So I was like, oh, I'm not. That's not me. I'm straight. Like they can deal with all that drama. I don't have to deal with it. But then when you come here and it's so inclusive, people care here.
Right.
For the most part.
A little bit.
For the most part. There's people that don't, and that's fine. And you're gonna have that everywhere.
Yeah.
That's just a part of human. It's just like a job, bro. Like we're gonna go to a job. We're gonna have people that we don't care about, we don't like, we don't enjoy their personality. That's fine. We just oil and water. That's just the way we work.
Facts.
And that's fine. We can be that way. But it has to be professional.
Yeah.
It has to be. We work together.
Yeah.
We're gonna see each other out.
Yeah.
You're never gonna hear me talk ill will about someone like publicly, because it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
That all that does is tear people down, and it doesn't help the scene at all.
True.
And this is like, for the amount of time that you can get up here in Baton Rouge, whether it be like 3 to 4 times a week, whether you go to different scenes, which is probably what it is, probably 4 to 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Like, it's super cultivating because people will pour into you here.
Yeah.
Like people will take time if they see that you want to be invested in.
Yeah.
And they'll take time to like answer you. And like you and I have had a million conversations about like the comedy journey and like, hey, what do you do if people like, hey, I'm being asked to do half an hour. How much do I get paid?
Yeah.
What do I ask for?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm XYZ in. How do I even gauge that level of payment? I don't know.
I throw out a high number and then let them come down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 2. 2?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what, 50?
Right. You think 150? Yeah, I'll take 150. Yeah. 62. Yeah, I'll take 62. Yeah, gas money for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
2 drink tickets and a meal?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sure. I'm on the way. Yeah, absolutely.
Is it premium drinks? Well.
This kind of doubles? Yeah, for sure. I'm there.
Yeah. All right, so look, we're going to be right back after these commercial breaks with a special edition of our special surprise after this.
Opportunity awaits your child. Invest in their future with Louisiana Leadership Institute. For 3 decades, the Louisiana Leadership Institute has been an educational bridge for youth excelling to the next level.
The future is bright. Allow us as the Louisiana Leadership Institute to help light your child's path to success.
Hey yo, this D1 the one-man army. Better act like you know, Mr. I hope they hear me. Shout out to Mad Game Entertainment. Yeah.
And we are back on the late shift with Will Merrill, my guest Jake Vanderwall, straight out of Minnesota. Go Wild. Also, go Timberwolves. Straight from Colorado. Now he's in Louisiana, man. This dude went all over. He went from being from the Timberwolves to the Nuggets, now with the Pelicans, or the Baton Rouge Zydeco if you like hockey. So we got a special guest right here. Also, we're gonna be playing not special guest, special game. We're gonna play an initial answer. We're playing an initial answer for all those that's out there that love this game, that love this show. Initial answer basically is we're gonna ask a bunch of random questions, and we have to have your answers start with the first letter of your first name. So all your answers must start with the letter J.
S.
I'm going to pick S. I'm going to pick S. So that's my middle name. My middle name is Shannon. So I'm going to pick S.
He cheats with the W's. And
he writes his answers down.
So what will you be?
Whatever you like.
Oh, okay. You know what? How about C? You know what I'm saying?
All right, little Grey Poupon.
Okay, little capital C, not the lowercase one.
Yeah, I ain't used that in a minute.
All right, cool. So now we're going to play initial answer.
Round
ready?
1, fight.
All right, here we go, Jake. Here we go. Question number 1. Name something you can put in your mouth.
Jelly.
All right.
Dang.
I'm gonna say smoothie.
Cottage cheese.
Oh. No, I was going with that.
Hey, I was gonna say cantaloupe, but hey, anyway.
I was going with that one. I was gonna say cocktail, but you know.
Oh, without the tail.
Name a type of beverage.
It can be.
Jamba Juice. Okay.
I don't think that's very.
I ain't know if you meant alcoholic drink or.
It's just a name a type of beverage.
Any kind of.
And so I'm gonna
Coca-Cola,
say.
please.
Say smoothie. No. Soda. For all my Minnesota folks out there that say soda.
I thought we had to be.
What am I say? Sunkiss? I'm gonna say Sunkiss.
Shanta, whatever.
Wait, what did you just say? Did you just say Chantal? Just hoping that a name would work out for you and we would just let it pass?
No, that's a Laura brand drink. What's it called?
Not Chantal.
What's it called?
What?
Shasti.
No, Shasta.
It's like a chick.
Shasta is with an S.
Shasta.
Shasta's with an S.
It's like
You can say like Chardonnay.
I said Coca-Cola.
Man, you can say Coca-Cola. There you go. Hey, Coca-Cola. That's good. Thank you, judges. Thank you. Judges.
We're talking about for your answer, not mine.
I said soda and Sunkiss.
Cheater.
Finally.
Next.
Finally. Name a sport you can bet on.
Highlight.
Hold up.
What?
Don't worry about me, dude.
Ain't that something you eat like a falafel?
No. Highlight is that game where they. Oh, sorry. Where they have.
Exited.
Highlight is that game. We'll just re-edit it. Highlight is where they have that game where it's like that big thing attached to your arm like a giant hook, and they whip that ball like 180 miles an hour, and they have little helmets. You've seen.
I get judges. Okay,
yeah.
They bet.
You've seen Johnny Knoxville. Yeah, you saw the oranges. Yeah.
They bet on that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say swimming, cause swimming. Hey, y'all pick the letter. Miss Granville.
Canoeing?
I'll bet on that. I bet on canoeing.
I was gonna say cupping, but that's something else.
I bet on that too.
Is that cups?
I'll put no one on that.
Not that type of cuffing.
I'm about to say I'll put no one on that too.
I was like, I can bet on that. I can bet on that.
I'll bet good money on that. I'll put a whole FanDuel account on that. Man, Jake, tell us where they can find you at, man. Where they can reach you at, where they want to book you at, stuff like that.
I am. It's just my name, Jack. That's not even my name.
That's not even your name, man.
That's not even my name.
Who is that?
That's not even me.
Awesome.
Jake Vanderwall at Gmail. You can find me there, and then Jake on all of my socials, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. So you can find me there.
Awesome.
All the way through.
I got a question for you.
I was just about to ask
I know
if
she
you
had
had
a
a question.
Yeah, she had a question.
Yeah,
She had a question.
I'm
I know.
coming with it.
Okay.
It's been simmering the
simmering.
whole show.
I know. I'm ready for it. What it is.
As a comedian,
yeah.
both of you guys,
Okay,
but it's
both
really
of us.
to Jake though, not from State Farm, but from Minnesota. Have you ever taken it too far with a joke where a person really wants to, hurt you?
Yes.
Yes.
How many times and where?
Do you want to go first?
Want me to go first?
Was y'all both
either one.
at the same place?
I can't. So based on because it's still pending litigation, I can't tell you the. all I can say.
That's too far.
All I can say is it was. I got into an argument with a particular person because they brought their son to a.
Wait, a baby?
Yeah, like it was like a child. Like a
child. Adolescent.
It was like a 6-year-old child.
He's sweating. He's telling the truth.
A little bit people.
At a comedy show, they brought their 6-year-old child to a comedy show.
6?
And I was like, whose child is this? Y'all couldn't find a babysitter, all this stuff. And I'm asking people in the audience, did you find a babysitter? Did you buy a babysitter? I was like, why y'all didn't swallow this child? And then, they were like, they was taking all this other stuff. They were like, oh yeah, you dusty, you this, you that, you broke, and all this other stuff. And I was like, all right, I may be all that. But I know where my child gonna be at Monday. I don't know where your child gonna be at because CPS is coming. But, so then, so I start arguing back and forth. They pull me outside, and then they come outside, and they all like, it's like a bunch of women. So they all like, yeah, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. And then one of the Studsmen came. Studsman came. And I know it was a Studsman. I know it was a dude. So then he was like, man, you ain't gonna talk to my wife like that. And then I had it at that point. I was ready to fight. And it was a Studsman. So I went to swing. I hit a titty. Then I realized that it was an actual Studsman and not an actual man. But he was kind of fat. So I was like, I really couldn't tell the difference.
And she didn't even feel it.
Yeah, the moral story is, sometimes you go too far when it comes to comedy. Your turn, Jake.
I don't think that went too far. I think that was right on. You knew better than bring that baby up in there.
Facts.
You knew better.
True.
Facts,
Also
yeah.
true. I'm with you. I'm with you.
6 years old.
Facts.
You need to be ripped one. Go
I
ahead,
had a girl one time come across the bar and scream that she was gonna kill me.
Damn.
And I was like, stop. We're from the same trailer park. Calm down. And then she lost it. She didn't like that at all. So then she started to climb over tables and try and really get me. And then I decided to double down. So I said, you should go back to the bar where you were fondling the person you were fondling and go make out with them and stop trying to make out with me. I know you want to sleep with me.
That's nice.
Please stop.
Burning biscuits.
Yeah, I have. And I said, I have somewhere else to be. I don't want to sleep with my cousin.
Oh, man.
She did not like that again. So then she started to throw stuff. And then
Not hurling.
and I just kept going, and I was having fun. And then when I got off stage, everybody escorted me another way.
Nice.
Off stage, and I wanted to talk to her. So, anyways, that's I got.
And it sounds like both of you guys are proud of that.
Well, we're not proud. I'll tell you that. I'm not proud of it.
I didn't say I was wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you wasn't wrong.
I didn't say I was wrong. I'm just saying this is what happened.
That was a little ratchet.
I took it far, but I didn't say I was wrong.
Well, and she kept doing this thing. It was a joke I had about jumping off a swing, and I was a little tipsy, and I kept repeating it. But she kept cutting in and being like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah," and and I kept being like, "And then we did this," and I kept repeating it, and she go, "Okay," and then I lost it, and I was like, "Hey, drunk lady," and then that's how it progressed.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great story.
I wish I would have punched her in the titty, though. I wish.
should've.
Yeah, I wish I would have.
You should have.
Yeah,
Did it feel like
that should have been my move.
flower?
Man, I don't know because it was like
Vegas sand.
I really don't know because the way my arm,
adrenaline?
the way I don't remember the actual impact of how I felt.
Adrenaline.
It was up.
You remember how it felt? Just felt like a chest.
I just swung.
Yeah,
And
that's all I remember.
that's
Just
all
felt like you were doing
I know I
damage.
landed.
I know I hit something. I don't know what I hit. I might have hit an arm. I don't know. It might have been. I might have thought it was a titty. It was
That
everything.
little fat piece
It could
right
be that.
there.
Yeah, you know that little
Up under
flab
the-
right here. You know that little part.
Yeah, a little cutlet.
Jake, man, I appreciate you coming. What's your boy? We're going to be right back. I think. That stud's been canceled after this.
She coming back for that cutting blow. She gonna hit you back, man.
Back, and that is it for the episode right here. I want to give a huge shout out to Jake Vanderwall, man. Appreciate his outlook and everything like that. Also to Mighty King as well. Thank you so much for clocking in with your boy. Also, thank y'all both for playing Initial Answer. First time we ever played the game twice in one episode. That's a good look right there. Also to Cornay Granville, the best HR director of our HR directors. So now, Friday night, the weekend's here. Time to tuck you all into bed if that's what you're about to do. So there you go. Y'all see the lights. I'm about to go outside, man. I'm about to go outside. But the word for today is asinine, y'all, okay? Now, I'm gonna use asinine in a sentence, y'all. So y'all may know what asinine stands for. And it means, you know what I'm saying, when somebody does something stupid. But me, when I use it in a sentence, I'm just gonna say, hey, look, I met this chick in Walmart. Her face was a 3, but an asinine.